So just bring it up one level instead of doing string interpolation all over the place. Do a lot more on a model page. Stuff like partials, where you know the common pattern is you have one partial describe one model object. The company's company. A lot of repetition. Instead, let's just guess that it probably lives in the company's company.
Yeah.
Same thing with collection. It's just know that if you pass in an array, what you mean is you want to render that array collection instead of explicitly.
So you'll have a partial that's named after the model, sort of?
Yes. So this would, again, if you just pass it in here, you'll look at the first record in the array. What's the class name of that? Make it plural, so it matches the controllers.
Yeah.
Because that's the convention anyway.
Other people ate that up.
Yeah, it's. I think it's going to be, and it's going to enforce that people start to do all that simply RESTful stuff. Because if you use simply RESTful, your controller will automatically be called company's controller, because it just forces you to do that.
Sure.
And like with forms, they used to be kind of gnarly. And this is even the nice one, form 4. Like we used to have to start underscore form underscore tag, which is even worse.
Yeah.
But this is pretty bad. Like if you want to do an edit post and you want to have classes and IDs for it, it's just like post all the way down.
That's true.
And especially with the new simple RESTful stuff where we use float and so on. So we boil it down to basically just looking at the object. And if you're editing, just pass in the object. So what's this goes to this, which is just right.
That's great. I'm glad you guys are working on core more than going off in the tangents.
Definitely. And it's actually we're in some ways with 2.0. It's going to be the next one after 1.2. We're going to remove stuff. We're going to take stuff out of 4. We're going to take all those Ajax macros things out. And focus more on just making the atoms of it more powerful.
Do you feel like Rails? I mean, I hear every once in a while people say that it's bloated, but I don't know if that's you know.
I see some bloat, but that bloat has been around for like this.
It doesn't seem like it is. You know, I love camping and it's not that much.
Right. Well, I think in some sense it's bloated in the conceptual sense that it just has so much stuff. Yeah, because really, if you count all the methods, it's crazy.
But people have said that about Ruby too.
Sure. Yeah, and in some ways, I'm not a minimalist in the sense of I'm more just a pragmatist or what's convenientalists. And like I see, actually, like it's more code in the implementation to do this, but conceptually it's actually less bloated than this. So even though we're adding code, we're going like through.
We're getting rid of all those arguments and stuff.
So it's going to feel less bloated, even though there's more code, and even though there's more methods. But we are going to kick out some stuff. Like kick out pagination. That implementation is not very good. It doesn't fit nice. It's going to be a plugin. We're going to kick out all the like autocomplete field for all those Ajax wrap-ups and inline edit and so on. We're going to be kicked out.
You forgot this, and this. These are also false.
What else?
And someone says, oh, and you forgot this. This is also false.
There's axe, ass, nested set.
Python people can't even remember what's false.
So basically all that stuff that's like a higher
I
compilation of things.
Good to know exactly what's false.
And then in its place, we'll get stuff like this too. This is one idea we have when you do links. Oftentimes you want to link to a person, and you link to the person name, link to the person URL, and it should have an ID too. Instead, let's just wrap it up. So you want to link to the name of the person.
Right.
I didn't know that.
So that's the big drive. But at the same time, we're also.
How about just link to the person and then?
We learned through all of this. I mean, I pointed fingers.
Well, sometimes you have different ways you want to link to people. Like sometimes you want to link to them as a name. Yeah, you could do that too. Actually, that's not a bad idea. Have 2S. I think in general 2S is underused in what we do. I don't know though if. Yeah, I don't know. Because 2S is also nice to have in the console, and often just the first name of somebody, which is what you would use in a link. is not enough.
People project names unique and use it for names. And that's, I think that's good enough.
But that's encroaching on the view.
Or you could also use useful in drop-downs. Select. In some of my models, I do
That's
mine
true.
first to return, what I want the label to be. Object.
Yeah, you too. How's everything going?
True.
Capistrano? So you're still
Have
working?
you seen the new console?
I don't know anything about Capistrano. I
Oh,
have
okay.
no need for it. So no, but that's not your fault. That's my fault.
No, it's my fault because we haven't pushed it hard enough.
Oh, really?
If you aren't using it, we need to push it hard.
Okay.
The cap shells.
I saw the post about that, and it looked like fun. Maybe I want to play with the shell. Can you just use the shell?
You can't.
Like do nothing else. Does that help?
Kind of.
I'll do that. I'll go into it and I'll type help. Cool. Yeah, I can't wait. So, who are you?
I'm Lars.
Okay. Great. Yeah. Yeah, so lots of rail stuff getting pushed back into core through Max. Not lots, but a bit here and there. That's good.
Right.
It's a good start.
They actually talk about making a list of things from active support that we should plug out and get in. So we should get some candidates going. I think Blank is a good candidate. And there's a bunch of things that are just really useful, especially the array manipulation stuff like in groups off and so. Right. So we should get a committee together to examine what would be good fits.
Prioritize maybe.
Right. Yep.
That's good.
And perhaps get some of them written up as RCRs or something, so that like people in general can comment on them.
Yeah.
Do you know what the hit ratio of RCRs are? I don't think I've ever seen a link to an RCI that was actually accepted.
That's not the way. Yeah, that's just not the way it goes. You post to core and he says yes or no. You know?
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah.
I submitted Blank as an RCR, but that was then it got into Rails. So I think it's more likely if you post an RCR that you get into Rails than you get into Rails.
Yeah, that's true. Right. Yeah, it's a playground for new Ruby features and seeing whether they work or not.
But it's serious. It's a very serious playground. You can't be playing around with it. All these people. I hate to see you so frequent. Oh well.
Oh, you should have seen last night then. You just came in, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that was flippant.
Well, tell me what you mean.
Well, I just I saved the what do you say, the profanity till after hours.
Okay, great.
R-rated for mature.
Yeah, turn up the lights.
Right.
That's nice. That's good.
No, it's just basically riffing out the whole response to the security thing and so on.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Joel stuff, man. He's really, for some reason he has to make sure that everybody knows that Ruby it's cool, but it's really
you can't,
for
example, make a pop tracker or something like
Right.
that'd be impossible. That's totally without the scope of outside of the scope.
Yeah.
I mean, what if you need to do patient filters, for example?
You need to think about this stuff.
You'd be fine.
Sober up, people.
Right.
Yeah.
The point is that his app is installed, not that it's
No, that was the thing that people misunderstood. That was not the scope. He basically said if you're trying to create new apps, don't use Ruby because eventually you will need something that you need to debug. You can't do that. So that was actually the main rejection I had. When he's talking within the scope of his own thing, none of his suggestions make any sense anyway. None of the suggestions or none of the stuff he's doing is something that he'd reasonably suggest to other people, I think.
And David, I'll have you look right into the camera at that point.
None of the stuff. His reasonable suggestions.
David, Joel makes he makes the rules around here. He always has.
Right.
Nice try.
Let's put it this way.
Damn.
37 signals charges $250 for a job job at, and he runs for 30 days. He charges $350 and he runs for 21 days. So that's how much more power he has.
No, because he gives a refund. he's not gonna make that much money.
That's good.
No refunds. That's the path to profitability.
Eternal enjoyment happiness.
Yeah.
Good to see you, David. I'm just gonna talk to you.
Likewise.
Yeah, I would do that.
It seems like most of the